everyone, and this is Journey Abroad, and once again, welcome back to our YouTube channel. And before we start, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and click the subscribe button below. And for today's content is a compilation of numerous applications that are available to help you conveniently travel the nation of New Zealand, manage your finances, and navigate daily living in New Zealand. A carefully selected list of must-have applications to improve your experience is provided here in my list. So before we start, disclaimer, I am not connected to any company that I will mention, and the organization's opinions and values are not presented or represented on this channel. So let's start. So the number one on our list for the top application that you must download on your smartphones that can be useful if you're new here in the country of New Zealand is the AT Mobile. So for travel strategy, for balances checking, as well as real-time train, bus and ferries schedules are all available on Auckland Transport official application, which is AT Mobile. So it is necessary for using Auckland's public transportation system. And I remember that when I was new here in New Zealand, my husband recommended the AT Mobile application to me because I remember on that day, I was going to the city and I am commuting for the first time. So it's really hard when you have no AT Mobile application on your phone because it has time of arrivals on the train and a bus. And I've used it it's very recommendable for all the workers and students who have no cars. And if you're trying to commute, it's very, very convenient and it can avoid you for getting lost. And if you want to know more about commuting for the first time here in Auckland, New Zealand, you can watch my videos, my recent videos. I will include the link on that video, which is called One Day on a Train in New Zealand. So I will include the link on the description below so that you can watch and you know more about commuting. So the next to our list is Pak'nSave. So Pak'nSave is famous for its affordable rates, and the Pak'nSave application offers store location capabilities, online shopping alternatives, and exclusive offers. And you can place an advance order for click and collect even though they don't offer delivery. So me and my husband are frequently having our groceries in Pak'nSave, and there are 50 plus Pak'nSave branches in New Zealand, but it always depends. So not all suburbs have Pak'nSave nearby. It always depends on the location and the population in the area. So there are also New World and Costco's nearby. So I can say that Pak'nSave is affordable for the newbies here in New Zealand. So if you want to save your daily budget, and if you have on a tight budget, I can say that Pak'nSave is really recommendable, especially if you are new here in the country. So the number 3 on our list is the travelers and outdoors enthusiasts will find weather and outdoors. So the application called Windy is an extremely comprehensive application for weather applications that offers predictions, wind patterns, and other data regarding the wind and the weather. So for the people who are new to the country of New Zealand, the wind is very delicate and sometimes it can be dangerous if you're not aware where the wind is possibly going, and it's very crucial to be mindful for the wind updates. So I can recommend that you can download Windy for safety and security purposes. So number 4 to our list is using the well-known job search application called Seek application in New Zealand. So you can look through job postings and creating alerts and apply for a job straight from your phone or from your laptop. So you can download the application to your smartphones, and you can also seek their websites and apply using your computers or laptops. So and you can engineer job search and maximize your job job seeking experience, so you can apply for your according to your skills and preferences in a job in a sick website. So it is very recommendable to download the application. So that is called Sick Jobs New Zealand. So next to our list is the majority of cities and towns are covered by the Uber Eats food delivery application, so which are ideal for relaxing and placing orders. I think I researched on the internet, and Uber Eats is on a top list of food delivery. So I downloaded it, and as for my experience, it's really recommendable and it's ideal. And I remember that I am very confused on the tipping. So in New Zealand, there's no tipping, but if you are going to have a tip, it's really great, and it's really a gestures of gratefulness, or a gestures of being kind to people. So but it's really not a requirement. So I remember that I'm very confused on my very first months here in New Zealand about tipping. So you can always give tips, but it's not required. So moving on to our next application is the best options for precise lane navigation and directions anywhere in New Zealand are Google Maps and Waze. And Waze also provides real-time alerts about traffic. So it's very crucial to download the Google Map and Waze, because in New Zealand, being independent is really required if you want to survive, and if you want a convenient life here. You must know how to drive, especially if you are having a job. It's really recommendable to have a driver's license, and this application is very useful to know the directions and to know the most convenient routes to your destinations, and always research for how to use the Google Maps and Waze to know how to use it carefully, so that you can drive conveniently. And always use this app by parking on this first. So don't use this app while you're driving, because it's very dangerous, and it can cause accidents based on our experience. So my husband teach me how to use Google Map, and he's really a good driver. So he always teach me how to drive. And for a first-time driver, you should build confidence to drive alone. For a short drive in a day is enough for you to be a good driver, because everyone makes mistakes in driving. So you can always forgive yourself if you have mistakes, but always keep in mind that driving is very delicate. So you must take proper precautions while you're driving, and most recommendable to, if you are in your own country, just maximize your driving lessons, and so that if you will go here or move here in the country, you have lots of knowledge when it comes to driving. Because having a license here in New Zealand is very, I think in my experience, it's very tough. So I find it hard to attain a driver's license. Last but not the least is for information of your visas, application updates, and immigration resources. You can also always visit the official NZ or New Zealand immigration application or website. So it's very recommendable for you to have it. And that is all to my application that are present on my phone. And again, I hope it helps you to for your journey if you are a beginner here in New Zealand. So this is Journey Abroad, and thank you very much for watching, and see you on our next videos. Bye!